Good morning, y'all. Today, we're going to be talking about the Karambit.
The Karambit is comprised of 4 components. First, you have the blade, which is one piece of steel, because it is a fixed blade. It runs all the way from the tip to the back of the knife. Then you have the left handle scale and the right handle scale. These create the handle. To wrap it all up, you have 3 handle pins that hold it all together.
The story of this knife runs deep. It's not just a knife. There's a story, there's a meaning, there's a truth behind this blade. So my buddy Dan contacted me. He is a tattoo artist up in Detroit, Michigan. He gave me my first tattoo in his kitchen before he became a tattoo artist, when he was just getting into it as a hobby. And now he's a very successful tattoo artist. He's helped me through a lot of hard times in my life and a lot of difficult times, especially through my depressions in the past. And getting out of the film industry was probably one of the hardest things that I've had to do, or that has happened. And that was my pride and joy. That was my love. That was my passion. That was everything to me. Unfortunately, 2009 was a very bad year here in the States, and the recession happened, and everyone was on hiatus, and I had to leave Los Angeles because I just couldn't afford it anymore, and I wasn't getting any work. My depression was just so bad, and he gave me snake bites. Yes, I was that kid. I had snake bites for like 4 months. So he asked me if I could make him a Karambit, and I said yes. Well, I said no, and then I said yes, because I started thinking about it. If homeboy wants a Karambit, he's getting a Karambit. Like, that's my bud right there. So I knew it had to be amazing, and I knew it had to represent him and who he is as an artist and as a person. The hardest part is, how do you pick and design a knife to represent somebody? I spent a long time designing the actual blade in sketches and Fusion 360, and just modeling it and drawing it and looking at references and trying to figure out what style fits him, what kind of Karambit would represent him. So I decided to do the rock pattern texture on the action ring in the back to represent where we've come from, where he's come from, and all the hard times that we've had as humans, all the bumps in the road that we have left behind us. The spine of the blade, I decided to do more rock pattern texture up there, because there's always going to be more bumps ahead, but we can't forget the bumps that we've passed. We can't forget the past. We just have to move forward and learn from it, and make ourselves better people, even though there's always going to be more ahead of us. For the handle, choosing a handle material was pretty hard to do. I went through a few different types of materials, and I talked to him about it, and we came up, he wanted a gold Juma. As an artist, him and myself, there's only one handle material that represents the life of an artist, and that's, or even of a human, and that's natural canvas micarta. Natural canvas micarta is a very dull, very bland, very flat and ugly sort of material. It's just tan when you sand it down. I thought, you know what? That's perfect. As we take that trek, as we progress as in our careers, as artists, as whatever, we start to form a mold. We start to have those bad times in our life, in relationships and jobs and family matters and deaths and whatever it is. And those things harden us, and those things are what keep us driving. And as artists, we put that into our work. We put all of that emotion and all that pain and all of that torment that's in our brains into our work. Natural canvas micarta, as you use it, it starts to patina. You start to get this nice brown, dirty look to it, and from the oils in your skin. And I thought, what a great way to represent that, because those oils that get in there that make it all brown and look grimy and patina. That's what happens to us. We patina as people, as humans. And we bottle that up inside, and that's something we think about a lot. And putting that into your artwork is like therapy. And that's the motivation behind the artwork. That's what drives it. That's what gives it that feeling, that emotion, that push, that drive. And it's very representative in natural canvas micarta. Going to the pins, I chose brass because of the patina again. It patinas. It gives a nice weight to the back of the handle. If I chose something lighter like carbon fiber, it would be a very light knife, and it still is a light knife, but I wanted a little more heft to it in the back, because it is a fighting knife, and you want that control of the blade. And having a nice weight on your handle lets that the tip of the knife and the blade be directed at will. So, thank you for joining me, and hope you all have a great day. Till next time.